Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sportsdom coming back with another video. And this is my Arizona Diamondbacks at Baltimore Orioles Game 1 recap. So on a day where the Diamondbacks couldn't seem to get anything going, they dropped the Game 1 4-2 to the Baltimore Orioles. The Arizona Diamondbacks fall to 18-21. The Baltimore Orioles improved to 25-12. So, in the second inning, Jordan Westburg doubled his seventh of the season on a line drive to center fielder Corbin Carroll. Ryan Mountcastle scores, and it sent Anthony Santander to third base, and it's 1-0 Birds. And then Cedric Mullins grounded out to second baseman Blaze Alexander. Anthony Santander scores Jordan Westburg to third, and it's 2-0 Baltimore. So that was a ground out, or RBI ground out. So then in the third, the top of the third, Ketel Marte hits a solo home run, his 8th of the season, on a fly ball to right center field, and it's 2-1 Birds. And then Ryan O'Hearn, an RBI single on a ground ball to right fielder Randall Grichuk. Gunnar Henderson scored Andy Richmond to third, and it's 3-1 Birds. And then in the top of the sixth, Eugenio Suarez, an RBI single on a line drive to left fielder Colton Cowser. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. scored, and it sent Randall Grichuk to third, and it's 3-2 Birds. And then Gunnar Henderson, his fourth double of the season on a line drive to center fielder Corbin Carroll. Jorge Mateo scored, and it's 4-2 Baltimore, and that is your final. This Baltimore Orioles team, they got a full top to bottom lineup. You're gonna be pitching 1 through 9. I mean, there is no, walk this guy to get this guy. There is none of that. They're solid hitters. And yesterday, the Diamondbacks just couldn't get anything going. We need to get Ryan Nelson some run support, though, in Game 2, and somehow try to steal one in Baltimore. I feel confident in Game 3 because Zach Gallen is on the mound, and he pitched very well his last outing. So, but Game 2 will also be in Baltimore. This is a 3-game set, and I will be doing my preview on that. But let's recap this. The Arizona Diamondbacks had 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Baltimore Orioles had 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Ketel Marte had 5 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .295 average and a .883 OPS. Corbin Carroll, went cold again. He had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .200 average and a .555 OPS. But we got to get him going again. We can't have him going 0 for 4 all the time. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .240 average and a .665 OPS. Christian Walker had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Has a .281 average and a .861 OPS. So hopefully the bats can come alive today in Game 2. So Randall Grichuk had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .269 average and a .714 OPS. Jock Peterson He had no at-bats, he had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .302 average and a .956 OPS. So if we can get him a hit in Game 2, we could probably get him, or even a couple hits, get his average up even more. Jake McCarthy had no at-bats, he had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .299 average and a .752 OPS. So we got to get him up over 300 as well as Ketel Marte. Eugenio Suarez had 3 at-bats, he had no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 walk, no strikeouts, has a .229 average and a .657 OPS, 647 OPS. Gabriel Moreno had 4 at-bats, he had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .253 average and a .680 OPS. So, Gabby was kind of hitting. Blaze Alexander had 4 at-bats, he had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, has a .263 average and a .803 OPS. Got to get him going. And then Kevin Newman had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .179 average and a .502 OPS. So we got to get Kevin Newman's average up, and we got to get Kevin Newman going. Pavin Smith had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .207 average and a .637 OPS. So I want to see Pavin Smith get going. Or we may have to move him. But the totals, they had 34 at-bats. They had 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. And the pitching, Brandon Pfaadt went 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 4.60 ERA. I think he had a solid outing, though. Unfortunately, he had no strikeouts, but I thought he did pitch very well after, getting into some trouble. But he pitched lights out, the rest of the way. Logan Allen went 1/3 of an inning. He had allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 4.61 ERA. Justin Martinez, who pitched very well, went 1 2/3, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.84 ERA. The totals there were 8 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, and no home runs. So, 4-2. Congratulations, Baltimore Orioles and their fans. That was Baltimore is a very tough team, and their ballpark as well. That ballpark is a really nice park. So Camden Yards is a tough place to play, but hopefully we can get the bats going in games 2 and 3, and hopefully we can come out with a series win. Baltimore, like I said, Baltimore is a very, very tough place to play. Camden Yards, that ain't no friendly ballpark. But guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Diamondbacks. Let's win Game 2 for Ryan Nelson. And then I feel confident in Game 3 with Zach Gallen on the mound. But if Baltimore has a chance to clinch the series today at home at Camden Yards. So, like I said, this isn't going to be fun. Let's salvage this series and then get ready to go home to play Cincinnati, who we just played last week. That is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series against the Cincinnati Reds. So, like I said, comment, like, subscribe. Go Diamondbacks. Let's beat the Orioles.